Okay guys, now we get on to lesson 4 of the internal map of reality. Again, another relatively short lesson. Today, we're going to talk about values again. Again, what are values? Values are what is important to you, not what's important to your dad, what's important to your friends, what's important to you. And one key to your happiness in life is spending time on what is important to you. So, um, that should be a goal of yours. What we're going to do is create a value hierarchy of your top 10 values, and I'll show you mine later on in the session, so that when you want to create your own value hierarchy, you do so that you're spending your time in things that are valuable to you, not what's valuable to anyone else. And within those values, some of them will conflict, and so part of our process will be looking at values that conflict and see what we can do to resolve the conflicts in one value over the other value. Also, when you talk about goals on things you want, if you want something, one thing that they teach in this course is if you want something, ask yourself, how can I? If I want to, if I want to buy a house on the lake, how can I do that? Well, I'd have to go through steps myself. I'd have to sell my current house, look for another house, and buy it. And there's many steps in between. So if you want to get an A on your test, what do you have to do? You have to study. You have to read the chapters. You have to go to class. Those are the things. Say, how can I? What do I have to give to get what I want? And you'll learn that whenever you want something, you have to pay a price. So be willing to pay the price to get what you want, or be happy not to have that. So, but you always have to ask, if you want something, how can I? And that'll open up the possibilities in your life to get what you want. One other thing that you're going to learn is that you have to trust your unconscious mind to serve you if you focus on what you want. Your conscious mind generally can only hold 5 to 7 items in its mind at one time. So that's just not enough. You have to trust your unconscious mind to serve you, and it will serve you if you focus on what you want. Again, you can't focus on what you don't want. You have to focus on what you do want. And if you focus on what you do want, then your mind will serve you, and you'll tend to get what you do want. So that is one of the key lessons in this course, and I hope you keep that in mind and remember that throughout. And that ends lesson 4. We'll come at you again.